So, hi. How are you?
The world is going to hell in a handbasket, baby.
Oh, yeah? You said you had topics. You didn't give me anything else besides that we have topics.
I figured we can watch what we were watching earlier.
Oh, okay.
So we were watching this video of Abba and Preach. They were reacting to a video. That's 41 minutes. That's
a long-ass video.
We're just gonna, you know what? They already did the clipping for us, so...
They got the good stuff anyways.
We'll just, yeah. They've done the work for us, so...
To summarize, this is what women are expecting out of a man, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming so.
Mm-hmm. Because like money security, like financial security is important to me. As long as like we have enough money to, I don't know, go on dates and like do like concerts, like fun stuff.
No, doesn't really matter. If he has goals, like if the salary's not amazing right now, but he has goals for himself and, you know, he's working towards something, that's important to me. But everyone's in different places at different times. So I feel like immediate salary, just as long as we could still have fun.
If his bills are paid and he treats me right, I don't think money should be an object because it doesn't last forever.
No, salary not too much. I would say like same answer as his job title. It doesn't really matter what you're making right now, but if you're ambitious and you have like high expectations for yourself and high goals for yourself, then that's very attractive.
It is important because, you know, for me as a female, I plan to be making a certain amount at a certain age. And the man that I expect to be with, I want him to be a hustler and a go-getter too. And, you know, the harder you work, the more you work, the higher you're going to move up, the more your salary is going to... Okay.
Is there a number?
That is an incredible fallacy right there.
The harder you work, the farther you get?
Yeah. Yeah. I call bullshit.
Like something that you would be like, okay, he needs to make this much money.
I don't think there's a number in mind, especially for right now, but I would say if he's not ever making more than, let's say, $100,000, then I would be a little bit worried about our future.
So she does have a number in mind.
Yeah, I also don't... 100,000's a lot to make. For someone that's, what... early mid-20s? They looked on there.
I don't know, man. They don't look like they're that old. She could have been like 20.
Early to mid-20s.
It's like a knockoff Bad Baby.
You know what I mean? Like max age 25, 26 years old. How much are you making a year?
She's living in fantasy land.
What do you do with your life? Do you file your own fucking taxes? That's the one question I have out of this. Because I told you what I made. I'd say 50K.
I know what the regular person makes working full-time, and it ain't that fucking much.
If you make 40 to 50K a year, you're doing fucking great, and you're keeping yourself afloat. Fuck yeah. You're asking...
100K is rich to me. That's fucking rich.
That's insane. I would be in luxury at that point.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We would be having the greatest time right now.
We would be having so much fun.
Fuck yeah. Just 100K together.
Yes. 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 If we both made 50K a year, we'd be like, wow.
Oh my God.
I asked you, I got the answer. You said wait, I waited, I got the answer. I shut the fuck up now.
So let's keep listening.
Oh, wow.
Let's keep listening.
I would say enough to live a life of leisure, in a sense. Like not have to worry about your rent, your utilities, stuff like that, but also...
that's reasonable.
Obviously, a more desirable man would be able to take care of our kids, of myself, of our older parents. So I would say somewhere between 400K to wherever. Like
that number shook my soul earlier. I was so prepared for it this time. That's when we stopped.
This bitch has rich parents. Okay.
What do they do? And obviously you do nothing.
She wants someone like her daddy. Someone who can take care of her like her daddy.
Yeah, I want them to be able to take care of my kids and me. She still threw it in there. I don't know why you paused over it.
But this woman is absolutely insane.
There's no bar.
Oh my God, this shit's gonna red pill me so fucking hard.
Where do you live?
Oh my days.
And just mind you, we're in 2022. Like, where do you live?
The bitch said 400 to the bar goes wherever. If you don't get the fuck up out of here with your average looking, oh my days.
Right?
Get her out of here, bro. And you saw how reasonable everybody sounded? Oh yeah, you know, it doesn't really matter. Fantastic, Cindy. Yeah, I make 50K. Not a fucking chance, you loser. Wow. Y'all saw that squeeze? 100K.
You've got to be so fucking vain and living in a different reality to
be that
think
shallow.
that this is normal. This is not normal. And if these are the women, like women like her, if these are the women that men want, they're shooting. They're aiming a little bit too low, but they think they're aiming high. You know what I mean? Like, just because this chick looks good, I mean, she's one of millions. So what makes these women think that they're so special that this is what they deserve? Is it just because of their looks? Because that makes no sense. Their intelligence ain't nothing between those ears.
Nothing. I don't often defend men because I don't believe they need defending. But have you ever had a conversation with a man who's like, I want to move in with my girlfriend, but she won't pay so much, so I have to cover it? Have you ever had that conversation?
No.
I have a couple times. And I've looked them in the face and I've been like, you have to split that shit down the middle. You have to. You are both independent people, 50%, 50-50. It's not 25-75 because you have a penis. You think that she has the right to pay less than you? Where is the equality there? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. That makes no goddamn sense to me, and I'm a fucking woman. She pays half, you pay half.
You're a lesbian, though, okay?
Yeah.
You're not a straight woman. So
True.
maybe straight women see things a little bit differently. Maybe they expect
Maybe
to be taken care of.
But
I
then
do
these
know
guys-
women like that.
These guys are like, no, I mean, I gotta do that. She can pay 25%. If she can pay 25%, yeah. And I'm like, dude, you guys are gonna end up separated, and she's gonna have so much money in her pocket, and you're gonna be out with nothing. This one kid, his parents both died. He's like, well, I got money left over for my parents. And I was like, your parents left you that money so you could have a good life, and you're gonna use it for this woman to live with you for what, 12 months?
Sir, where are your parents, and why aren't they telling you that this is a very bad idea?
Well, they're dead.
Oh, no wonder. No one taught him about these fucking vampire women.
They left him this money, and he's
man.
he was really about to spend it on this chick, and I was like, do not fucking do that. I have
Dude,
I have no actual, I don't care.
No
At the end of the
woman.
day,
No
but no
woman
woman's
is
worth
worth it.
that. Your parents cared enough about you to leave you any bit of money going forward in your life. He's my age, and he was really about to do that. And I really had to say something because he's going to fuck himself over. He was a decent kid.
Yes, you know what happens? This is like a, what do they call it? When it's like one thing after the other and it just keeps piling up.
Snowballing?
It's just a snowball effect. Yeah, because he's going to do that. He's going to cover this chick who's not deserving of anything. She's going to fuck him over, cheat on him with his best friend. They're going to break up. He's going to be out a ton of money. And he's going to look at women, all women, like her.
Mm-hmm. And he's this really nice, he's the guy who sold me my car
So
for
you're
15.
just making like a blue pill guy, a red pill guy.
Mm-hmm. And he's
Because
like-
you're being a vain, selfish, disgusting cunt.
And they believe they have to hold themselves to these things because they're the man. It's
No!
terrible. No, it's terrible.
No, sir.
Maybe it's different because I'm a lesbian. Yeah, but maybe I see it a little bit better because I'm a lesbian.
If women want equal rights,
They want equal
Then
treatment,
that's-
equal rights, equal
that's how it
out.
goes.
You put in what you get out. What? What else are you expecting?
That's like less than 1% of.
At 23, if I were to be dating a man right now,
At 23? Did she say 23?
You don't know nothing.
Told you.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad.
That's
I'm
facts.
not expecting something very brilliant out of this,
All
but
right, let's go.
but surprise me. I might be super wrong.
80K is pretty good. 80 to 100K.
At 23,
what are these 20-year-old guys doing to be making that much? And do you know the small percentage of guys your age that are making that much money?
I don't know anyone my age is making that much money because they all just got out of college. And if they are making anywhere close to that, they're getting it all paid into loans.
These women are living in the Matrix.
I don't know anyone like that.
It's the fucking Twilight Zone.
My brother's 26, and they can't even do that shit. No, I don't know anyone who's like that. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
These women are living on a different planet.
They don't file their own taxes. I'm telling you, they don't work and they don't file their own taxes.
I bet you can ask them a lot of questions they would have answers for that are just regular, everyday people questions. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you file your taxes?
Where do you
I call my mom, and then my mom does it for me.
Where do you file your taxes through? Like, what do you use to file your taxes?
Have you read a book? Ever?
When's the last time you filled out a W-2?
God.
you understand that you get to that level of money like around 40. And a lot
Maybe.
of most motherfuckers out there at 40 are not going to be at that level. You understand that? So, peep game. Whew. So, that's what they want. That's what women want. They want that. And then men are like, well, that's not possible because I'm going to make like 75 or tops 80 if I really get there. But you want above that. But men need to step up. Oh, we shall.
Is what I'd be looking for. Yeah, somewhere around 80 to 100K in your mid 20s.
What are they doing?
I want to know what jobs they want.
To be making this much money. Do you know that, like, even if they're a doctor, they're going to be, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars in school debt? You expect someone in their mid-20s
To be taking this home.
What is it? I'm going to explode.
I cannot believe this anymore.
Most of my motherfuckers I know in their mid-20s are still in school. Those are gonna, hold on, those are gonna eventually make 100, like 120 by the time they're 40. At 25 are still in school.
You're a goofy ass.
I think 6 figures is definitely decent for, it's a little, you gotta work hard for it nowadays, but for an income, you know, to create a family and things of that nature, like at least 100,000 is acceptable.
Oh my fucking God!
What pays $100,000? What pays $100,000? I'll go sign up right now.
These women
Where do I go?
are living in a delusional land.
Listen, bitch, give me the address. Give me the place to put my resume in, because I can do it. Where the fuck are you making $100,000 working 40 hours a week? Because I don't know it. I don't know it. Show me. Show me the fucking way. Please. Please, God, show me.
Show me the way.
I'll do it. You know I work my 9 to 5. I do it. Where's my $100,000? Where's my 6 figures? I'm in my mid-20s.
Yeah, you gotta work hard for it. You know, 6 figures. You gotta work hard for. Who the fuck are you?
I am working hard. It doesn't come.
These women are gonna get exactly what they ask for eventually.
The cheater who makes 6 figures.
You bet. If you think for a second that you're gonna find a man like that, first, it's like winning the lottery. You have better chances of winning the lottery.
At this point, yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Motherfuckers don't understand why Andrew Tate exists. You don't understand why the red pill exists. You don't understand why these extremes exist because you got that extreme.
There we go.
Them is the response to that.
Hey, listen.
I don't agree with that extreme, but I don't agree with that extreme either. But they're the correlation. That's the reason
Those are people that
why.
end up together.
Therapist slammed for saying lonely men need to step up in dating.
This hate mail from men. Why? When all I'm doing is asking you to be the best version of yourself. That's all. That's all I'm inviting you to do, my brothers. That's all I'm inviting you to do is just to be the best version of yourself.
What did he initially say?
So, the rise of lonely single men. Dating opportunities for heterosexual men are diminishing as relationship standards rise. Men represent approximately 62% of dating app users, lowering their chances for matches. Men need to address skills deficits to meet healthier relationship expectation. Here are the 3 broad trends in the relationship landscape that suggest that heterosexual men are in for a rough road. 60% of users are men, and women are overwhelmed by the number of options they have. Competition online is fierce, and lucky in-person chance encounters with dream partners are rarer than ever. Skill deficits. For men, this means a relationship skill gap. There's less patience for poor communication skills today. The problem for men is that emotional connection is the lifeblood of healthy, long-term love, and it requires all the skills that families are not consistently teaching young boys. Level up your mental health game. That means getting into some individual therapy to address your skill gaps. Okay, so
That was like word vomit.
Yes.
You were saying nothing. That person who wrote that article said nothing.
All I'm gathering is that men are still lonely and that they're just realizing it's hard online because there's men that look better than you and are probably way better at communicating than you. right?
That article just said, just be the best man you can be. That's it.
Yeah.
And I don't understand straight women. I don't.
Or men.
Okay.
I
I
don't
can't
get it.
say that I do. I don't understand. Okay, I think I understand straight men a little bit more than I understand straight women.
With
Maybe.
this lonely deficit thing? This guy here?
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, that's where I was getting lost.
But I mean, I get where guys are coming from in this whole
Feeling inadequate and all that. Yeah.
You know, the whole straight dating game.
Yeah, I get that, because you know how the lesbian pool is.
I know how the lesbian pool is.
You want to talk about a deficit of clientele? Go on any lesbian dating app.
Oh.
There's been some wild ones. It's not good.
They're a horse of a different color.
Some of them are horses, yes.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm just pressing play.
That's a shortcut. That's a very big shortcut. God damn, we're not even going to the same place.
The leadership principle is simple. Always seek self-improvement. Always seek self-improvement. Simple to me. Doesn't get more complicated than that.
Did we need to say that so slowly?
He's a man I want to punch in the face.
He needs a good slap.
Yeah. He looks like he needs to be put in his place just once.
So if I, as a leader, am always seeking self-improvement, then why would I not look to my relationships, the people that I care about the most, the people I say I love, and not ask myself, how can I love these people better? Why would I not ask myself that? Unless I was afraid. Afraid that it meant something.
Who the fuck is this
I
guy?
know something. I needed to do something. That something needed to change. Something would have to shift. But why not embrace that?
I've never said this, but I've never seen a psychologist who talked like a fuckboy. Is there something good about wanting to love the people around you more and all this other stuff? Great. But he's not wrong in the sense that he hasn't stated something that's untrue. He's wrong in the sense that he's misrepresenting what the solution is to the issue because he hasn't actually brought up what the issue is.
There you go.
We are at a weird
vomit.
intersection in society. Women's financial levels has gone up. Women's ability to have education, standards, all these things have risen, whilst men have either stagnated or gone downwards. Okay? Now, we only have each other on this fucking planet. People are saying, I don't want to lower my standards, so I'd rather die alone. And some people are like, I'll never lower my standards, so I'll take my chances.
Okay, but here's the thing about people and their standards. When people have standards about who they're dating, they're only looking at the person that they want to date. They're never looking at themselves. Like, you know, how am I going to represent myself in this dating scene? You know, I have standards for what I want, but am I going to match up to the same standards of what I want? Which, no. Most people don't do that. They automatically think, well, I am deserving of a man who makes at least 400,000 a year. Listen, mommy and daddy took care of me, okay? I only live in the suburbs. Fuck you.
Well, those women, like, you're completely right. They're going to find the man who also does make that figure, but looks at her and goes, you know, you're not making close to what I'm making, and so I can't confidently be in a relationship with you. I'll fuck you a couple times, but I'm gone.
But
so you're
what
not
do
actually
these
in a
women
relationship.
fucking offer?
Nothing.
What do they offer in return? What makes you worth being with someone who is a high-value man in your eyes? What do you offer aside from your pussy and your good looks, which will fucking fade?
You can make a family. That's it. That's it.
Bitch gonna be a horrible fucking mother.
Oh,
She'll be
yes.
getting her nails done, having the nanny taking care of them. While hubby over here fucking like 5 25-year-olds.
The first chick to put out that 100,000 or whatever she said, she was like, oh yeah, take care of me, my kids, and me. She didn't even bother to fucking leave it out, but you
Yeah.
can tell. She's like, oh, my kids come first, but actually it's me.
She
and
comes
then
first.
a family. And that's what she really wants, is someone to take care of her.
And so why I hate what this goober's doing, okay, is he's just reducing the issue to one thing, which is
Better yourself.
go to therapy.
Actually,
It'll make your hinge matches better.
it's genius.
No man in their right mind should ever follow that guy.
No.
I have met therapists like this
No.
where they talk really slowly. And then they emphasize and describe what slowly is.
Like they're trying to like embed it in your brain.
Yeah. How could I do better for the people I love? The people that I truly No shit! You just said the people I love, you fucking idiot. What the fuck are you saying? Stop talking! They're not helping me. You're not helping anybody! You're not saying anything that's worth any value!
None.
Sorry.
It's okay. You didn't hurt me. You very lightly tapped me.
You know, it's like we talk about the fact that vast majority of self-deletions are men. Bring that up. Men are struggling with certain issues.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I'll hear like these big-ass female content creators be like, well, you know, if toxic masculinity wasn't around, maybe you'd still be... I'm like, God damn, is that the only issue? Is that the only issue? There's no cross-map correlation between fucking economy going to the shitter and men dying? No, there's none of that. Extreme none of that. It's just toxic It's the reducing of men's issues to like these simple things that I find distasteful. And as somebody who's a psychologist of all things, saying you need to fucking level up.
Yeah, a lot of girls have said that, and I actually just recently read the statistic where only 2% of men between the ages of 20 and 40 make six figures and are over 6 feet, which is like two of the things that women typically say they want.
Right.
But it's crazy to think about the fact that there's only 2% of men
that are out
making
there.
that much. Yeah.
I'll take a short guy that makes $1 million all day long.
This biz went more ridiculous. Okay. All right, I'll stop. The reason why I'm playing this is when I hear goofy people like Greg Matos come out here and write these articles about the rise of lonely men and how they need to up their skills. It's such a singular issue within the greater dynamic of everything. This is not mad at women having higher standards. This is not me mad at men fucking not doing better. It's none of that. I'm saying this shit is complicated. This shit is complicated. Think about the fact that some of these women, okay, are now going to be the primary breadwinners, right? They're going to be making six figures and above, fully capable of sustaining a family themselves, yet now that they've made all this extra money and sacrificed a lot of their dating experiences and their relationship life and their early childbearing years, okay? Now they sacrifice that, they still, even though they've usurped the gender roles through their own choices, do not want to take the role that they should have based off their income. They're not ready to take the man's role that the men have always held in terms of being the primary breadwinner. No.
And what did we say earlier?
What was
50-50.
Yeah.
You have to put in what you're getting out, because like he just said, if you're making the stuff, if you're making the figures that men were supposed to make, men who are taking care of the house when that was a thing, if you can afford a family, you take care of your family. It's not, oh, I need a man to take care of me. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing?
And this is how it comes back to that these women have nothing to offer. Because even if they don't want to put in like 50% financially, they won't even put in 50% emotionally to the relationship.
If they're talking like this.
Because it's all me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but what are you giving to him? Well, I'm going to be there for him, blah, blah. But how?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's easy to say, but how? You don't have a fucking answer because you're not thinking about anybody but yourself and your own needs.
It's true. They're very selfish people.
Fuck yeah.
And it shows even more if they're not willing to put in any of the work towards that. Financially, they're not putting any of the work in emotionally, okay?
Not a
If
goddamn
they're-
chance.
If they're lazy with that, they're lazy with other things.
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
that simple.
Oh,
These are
yeah.
people you don't want a relationship with because they're very shallow, egotistical people.
Yeah, prettiness fades, dude.
It will. You're 23. I heard it myself. You're my age, and it will change. It's just simple.
The facts of life.
They're saying, you gotta be at my level. So, you have to understand, this has completely flipped the world upside down in a lot of ways. Again, go make your money. Do whatever you want. But we gotta be honest about some of the issues that exist in our dating landscape. And it's not just men need to up their skills.
Anything else you want to say about that? We just add,
They're stupid.
the world is fucked.
They're going to be lonely, divorced people. And be glad they're making $100,000 because then they can at least afford the divorce.
In their mid-20s?
Yeah. The people they're going for. They're never gonna find anyone. What they say, 2%?
No.
No, that was two things. They're 6 foot, and
That's
they're
why
making
they end
three
up fucking
figures.
married
Yeah.
men.
Yeah, yeah, because they have the money, and they're like, I want that life.
Yeah.
Never gonna have it, and he's gonna stay with his wife.